Hi guys, Ruthie Santana, Heartbeat Nails here, and it's so good to be back. So this is my second look with a yellow base. I've already prepped these nails. For these I use China Glaze, and it's Gelées, and the color is called Casual Friday, and it's a banana yellow, which is like, it's a nice pale yellow. So what I thought about was doing some stamping on one nail and then decorating one nail. I don't know where this is going to go because I get started and then I kind of don't stop sometimes. And so I am going to use a plate that I've had for a while. I will show you the plate and tell you where I got it, give you the plate number if you're interested. But you know, there are similar plates that you can use. I'm just trying to give you an idea for something bright and pretty and that you can use for spring or summer. So I will be right back. So you can leave a comment and ask me for a combination with whatever colors you'd like to see together, or suggestion for a base color, like can you do something in green or something like that. Okay, so you're welcome to leave your requests in the comments. Okay, so I'm just gonna go ahead and show you what I have. I'm using this plate that I got on eBay a while back. Everything I'm using I've had for a while. Okay, so this is a text, oh my gosh, this is a plate that I got on eBay. It's still available for around $1, and it's TU015, and I really love, well, I love the whole thing. I love this design, I love this one, but I love this one in particular, and I'm going to be using that one. And then I might be using some of these little nail decorations, and I'm going to be using some beautiful stones that I got from different places. I don't know if you can see the colors. And I got these. Some of them I got from Michaels. They are Swarovski. Some I got on AliExpress, on eBay. But whatever you get, just make sure you get crystals, not rhinestones or resin pieces, because they lose their shine really quick. Crystals are at least made out of glass, and so they will shine better and last longer. Okay? Alright, so as I told you, I'm going to be stamping, and I am going to be using the color purple as the accent color, the stamping color, as you might have guessed by looking at the stones. Okay, so just on a side note, this is what I do. I keep all my stamping polishes in a plastic container, a big plastic crate. Well, it's not that big, it's not deep, it's just tall enough to house polishes. And what I do when I have stamped each one with the color that is in the bottle, so when I'm looking for a particular color, I just look at the top and I find the color that I'm looking for. And I'll show you with the smaller tops, I use the smaller pattern, and that's how I find my colors. Okay, that's just a side note that can be helpful to you. This is the only way I can put my camera with the hookup that I have, so I'm sorry it's going to be looking like I'm doing it upside down to you guys, and I'm so sorry for that, but this is the only way I can do it. Okay, hope you understand. I'm sure you will. Okay, so what I'm going to do is, obviously these nails are longer than these designs, so I'm going to put a design, this design, I'm going to stamp it on one way and then the other way, and you'll see what I do. Now the reason I top coat with gel is because, and you can use gel on regular polish, but you have to wait till it's really, really, really dry. Okay, but anyway, the reason I do that is if I make a mistake with my stamping, I can just wipe it right off and start again and until I get it right. Okay, so hopefully that won't have to happen. I am using a lip roller to wipe my little stamper. And this stamper, I don't remember where I got it. I think this was one from AliExpress. It's worked okay for me, so I'm going to be using this one. Of course, if you guys are new to stamping, if you can't get a good image, it doesn't mean that you're no good at it. It means you have to keep trying. Sometimes certain stampers don't work with certain plates. Sometimes the polish doesn't work with the stamper. You just have to keep trying until you find the right combination. Okay, so that's my little piece of advice to you guys. Alright, so I'm just going to go ahead and get started. Now, as you can see, this is a holographic polish. I got this in a group buy on Facebook a few years ago, and I have different colors, and this particular one is called Medusa. And it's a pretty holographic purple. Okay. Okay. Okay, that's pretty good. And I am going to take this one, and I'm going to do this before it dries up. And there we go. Look at that pretty flower. It is a beautiful holographic pinky purple. It's almost like a magenta color, sort of like the Barney color. You guys know what a color I'm talking about. Okay. All right, so I am going to clean off the plate. With my claw, I am going to clean off my stamper. Never put acetone on these, you'll ruin them. And you'll ruin the holder also. I've done that. Okay. Right, so I'm going to go again. And I am going to try this again. All right. Okay, so this time I'm turning my stamper this way, and I am going to line this up and do it this way. Okay. All right. And there we have that beautiful accent nail. And that is gorgeous. I love it. I love that pattern. And when you stamp, sometimes the polish, it's such a thin layer that it might stick up a little bit. So you just have to pat it down gently. Okay. And then obviously you let this dry, and then you put a top coat on it. If you let it dry for a while, then you can use gel top coat. Or you can use just regular top coat. I like to use regular top coat because if I decide I want to change the mani, and because I did gel and it's going to be on for a while, or if you do acrylic, you can just wipe it down with acetone and put something else on. Alright, so on the rest of the nails, you can probably do another accent nail. You can use, and I'm going to pan out a little, you can use some tip guides and do a half moon up here. You could do a French, you could do different things with it, okay? But I am going to I think I'm just going to take one nail and I'm going to decorate it with some of these embellishments that I have. And I'm going to be using gummy jelly to put them on so they won't come off. But there are different products you can use, different thick gels you can use to attach the stones and keep them on securely. Okay, and what I suggest that you do is attach the bigger ones first, cure them, and then work around that and then cure that, because if you put a big stone on and then you surround it with lots of little stones like I like to do, it might not get cured. You want that big stone to get cured on there really, really well. Okay? And you don't want to lose those beautiful stones. So I think what I'm going to do is I will attach my stones and then I'll come back and show you what I did and you'll see the final nails. Alright, I will be right back. Okay, so I'm back and I'll show you what I did. So that is the nail that I stamped, and I added a stone that reflects different colors, yellow, purple. So then I added some of those stones on the other nails with a little frame around them. I made another accent nail here with a bunch of bling because I'm very extra. As you guys probably know, those who know me for a while. And there are stones that reflect yellow in there. There are yellow stones in there, and then purple. Okay, and then I made another accent nail right here. And obviously you don't have to do this. If you wanted to replicate something, a design like this, you could just make an accent nail like that. So that's what I came up with. You can also stamp on another nail. So Swarovski are very expensive, but you can get Austrian crystal and they will cost a fraction of what Swarovski costs. But yeah. So I hope you guys like this design. Give me a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you all later. Thank you very much guys for tuning in, and I love you guys so much. Take care. Bye bye.